Hey guys, this is gonna be my, well, I guess you could say really late, um, Avengers movie review. Um, I saw it when it came out Friday, but I was busy this weekend, I couldn't make a review. So, here it is now. I mean, I guess it's better late than never, I don't know. There's gotta be someone who still hasn't seen it who this could help. But, yeah, so I saw the Avengers, and, th this is, this is a really great movie, actually. Actually, it's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while, a long while. Um, this is just for you guys to get an idea of where I'm coming at with this. This is hands down, in my opinion, the best Marvel-related superhero movie that they've made ever. It's better than all of them. Yeah, it's just I it's actually not even close. Like, I don't even know what my next one would be, but it just doesn't compare to the Avengers. So, as you know, the Avengers they build up to it over I want to what was it 4 or 5 years. It started with Iron Man, and they moved on with the Incredible Hulk, and then they had Iron Man 2, and then last year there was Thor and Captain America. And they made all those like almost prelude movies, whatever, but not exactly. And they was all leading up to the Avengers, which just came out. So I saw that with a couple friends, and it's really a great movie. I almost want to say that there's nothing wrong with it because the acting is good. It's really funny, actually. Not like comedy hilarious, but for a movie that's mostly serious, it's really funny. It's funnier than most of the Marvel movies that like in recent memory. And the action scenes really well done. It's not overflowing with action, which sometimes I wouldn't mind if it was, but I mean at the same time it's not. It's only 10 minutes in the movie. Like it's it flows well through it. The pacing is good. The story, I mean, isn't anything special. They just Loki, who's the main villain of this movie, basically gathers an army of this alien race that I don't know how to pronounce. I forget the name. Um, and the Avengers, who those individual movies are about, they end up having to team up to, overcome this threat on the planet. And that's not really a spoiler, that's what the movie's supposed to be initially about. So I try to avoid spoilers in my reviews. I'm just like letting you know this. But the Avengers was really well done, actually. I think it deserves a lot of praise. Because it's just an overall really fun movie experience. And I mean, I think even some of the critics are rating it pretty well. So it has to be pretty good if we're saying it's good as people who are not douchey critics, and the douchey critics are saying it's good. Because I hate critics, but that's a whole side thing I don't want to get into. This was so me personally. If you wanted to go see this, I would say get a couple friends. If you know about Marvel and comics and whatever, even better. I personally do. If that's what you're into, awesome. If not, it doesn't matter to me. Get a couple friends. You definitely have to see this in theaters. The CGI is actually really cool. I didn't see it in 3D. I think it's a gimmick. It's stupid. Not worth paying the money for. If you want to see it in 3D, go ahead. I heard it was pretty good. But yeah, you really got to see this movie in theaters to get the full experience. I mean, the audience like with you kind of boosts the almost morale, I guess you could say. I mean, because the whole audience was laughing a lot of the time, and there was one part, I'm not going to say what it was exactly, but it was like the funniest part of the movie. and the audience just started like laughing, cracking up, and they started clapping and everything like the movie wasn't even over. And then the movie was over, and then half the audience started clapping as well. And normally you don't clap for movies because like who the hell's gonna hear it? You know what I mean? Whatever. But yeah, they were clapping after the movie, and again, no spoilers, but don't make the mistake me and my friends did. Normally we're like, okay, we know Marvel movies have secret endings after the credits, blah blah blah, and we're gonna stay for it. But when the movie ends, there's the credits, and there is an ending. But then it goes back to the credits. The way I look at it is there's like the regular or the ending credits that are cool, have little effects, the names, blah blah blah, whatever, and then it goes to the boring credits, which is just the black background with the white text. In between that transition, there was an ending, and me and my friends thought that was the secret ending. It's not. There's another ending after the credits that show up. So stay until like nothing is showing on the screen anymore, just to make sure you caught all the endings. Because I heard the ending was kind of cool. I still haven't seen it because I didn't find it on YouTube, but I'm thinking about going back to see the movie anyway. And yeah, so this is a really good action movie. Even if you're not into comics and whatever, and you haven't seen any of the previous movies, you probably really don't need to. You just won't be as attached to the characters as other people would. But I would definitely say that this is a really fun action movie that a lot of people really should like. Someone I heard say like, if you don't like this movie, I don't know what's wrong with you, and that's kind of the way I feel. I mean, I'm not trying to insult anyone, but this is a really well done movie. I don't know how you couldn't like it. And Christ Almighty, this review is kind of long. I'm sorry, I didn't think it was going to be this long, but yeah. Point of the story is, you should go see the Avengers. It was a really good time. Definitely take some friends. Definitely see it before it's out of theaters. With all the money it's making, it's going to be a while, but you got to see it in theaters. I'm probably going to go see it again sometime soon. So definitely see the Avengers. I don't know what I'm going to give it because I thought about changing my rating system. So I'll just give it an A. I'm going to do lettering systems from now on. I'm going to give it an A plus. A plus because it's really an excellent movie. It probably even comes into my top 5, 10 movies ever. But yeah, definitely check the Avengers out. It's a lot of fun. It's a great time. Make sure you stay for the endings because me and my friends missed it and now we feel stupid. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Sorry this review was so long. And yeah, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.